All right, what's the deal? You have now tuned into Cash TV, baby. Ooh. Welcome back. This about to get real. This about to get serious. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know I'm really silly, but I'm about to get serious. So, I just came on here. So, initially, I made a post. Boom. It's going boom. Come up right there. I made a post about my experience in MSU's battalion, Michigan State's ROTC battalion. Let me just say that the Army is no place for a young black female college student. It's not. It's not even. It's just no place for any black and female. Is just enough. Which is why I think I was sent there by God. You know what I'm saying? I think that there's a divine plan. I don't think anything happens by mistake. Excuse my hair, y'all. I just got a little ponytail going. Let me fix it a little bit for y'all. If y'all be out here trying to sing out a little crusty and stuff, hold on. Okay. It looked the same. Anyway. So yeah, I think that's why I was called. I think there is a reason for everything, and I think that I believe that God made me go through what I went through so I can be a beacon for somebody, that, you know, a beacon of light for somebody, so the next person won't have to go through it, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna just give y'all a long story short, and I'm gonna open up. For one, let me just say, like, it is extremely hard to come on here and expose and rip off band-aids and just be vulnerable. So, like, just be respectful to me and my feelings and support me. That's just how I feel. Because it's not for you. If you can't relate to it, then it's not for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody should be able to relate to it, because I feel like everybody knows somebody young in college and, you know, trying to do good for themselves. Anyway, it is extremely hard to come on here and be vulnerable and talk about the things that I've been going through. So just support me. And know that it's been hard, you know. It's extremely hard to be so vulnerable, because I'm so used to succeeding, you know, you're so used to doing well. So, I mean, I'm just used to being successful. So when stuff started to, you know, hit the fan, it was just like, it was hard. You know, I went through depression. I was depressed. I was for sure depressed. I was abusing alcohol. It wasn't like that, you know what I'm saying? But I was turning up a little bit extra. More frequently. Just because, like, my reality wasn't where I want to be. Life is so mental, you know what I'm saying? Just off of that. But back to the ROTC stuff. So, probably about 2 years ago. Yeah, 2 years ago in October, I was sexually assaulted. That alone, like, just coming across my mouth alone, just, it shakes me to the core. You know what I'm saying? Like, because as a result of that, I've lost a lot. You know, as I lost so much, I went through so much, but I know that it was much bigger than me. Anyway, so I was sexually assaulted in, like, October. The timeline is not really necessary, but I'm gonna just sum it up real quick. Like, long story short, I was sexually assaulted, and from there I started. I didn't want to admit that I let something like that happen to me, because I've been, you know, I'm supposed to be smart. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm supposed to not. I'm not going to go into the details of the situation, but I was taken advantage of, and, you know, just, it's hard to tell your mom that. Like, I had to tell my mom that. Like, I told my little sister that. Like, that's so hard, but I know that me telling my little sister that and telling my mom that just lets them know that, you know, like, it just made us so much closer, and that I know that my little sister would come to me, you know what I'm saying, if she ever had anything, you know what I'm saying, not even along the lines of that, but just anything. Now I'm getting emotional. Okay, let me stop talking about that. So So long story short, I was suffering from depression, and I began to have trouble sleeping, and my sleep schedule was terrible. And I've always been a person that put a lot on their plate. So like, I thought I'd just be, I just wake up one day and feel better. I really did. So I kept a lot of stuff on my plate, but I couldn't even, I couldn't, like I probably was taking like 18 credits. I'm an athletic training major, so I was an athletic training major, so so that means that we had to take care of the athletes before practice, during practice, and after practice, and on the weekends. Like, it was a lot. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't like it wasn't overwhelming when I was, I was fine. When I was here mentally, I was fine. It wasn't overwhelming. You know what I'm saying? I had it. You know what I'm saying? I put it on my plate for a reason. But after the sexual assault, like mentally, I was losing myself mentally. And it wasn't that big of an impact mentally, but physically, I had more effects physically. Like, I was withdrawn in class, sleeping crazy. Like, I didn't really know what was going on. I was just trying to get through it. And within the Black community, getting help for stuff, like, you just used to being a strong Black woman, you know what I'm saying? You don't ask for help. Like, I don't, you know what I'm saying? That's just how I was raised. Not how I was raised, but, my environment. And being at a PWI where you already don't even fit in, it is extremely hard to find somebody that's relatable and that, is going to actually be able to empathize and sympathize how you might feel about something. So within ROTC, like, cadre would joke about me, and what began to happen for my sleep schedule is I started to miss PT. So I began to miss PT, and as a result, they decided to start my disenrollment. Now, there are many other things that you have to do to stay in ROTC. You had to do like summer training annually. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of stuff you got to do, and I've done all of that. I've never failed a PT test. Like, I've had good grades. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've never done anything but try to heal. Ultimately, like, so every time I went into one of these meetings with the cadre, I was completely transparent. I think every time I went into the office, I was crying. Just because, like, it's so hard to try to share what I was going through with these 3 white men, you know what I'm saying, like, that don't really care. They already had their minds up before I even walk in the room. Like, they already know they giving me a right, like a counsel, a counseling forum. But I'm saying, like, it's already, like, it's so hard when you already trying to go and trying to convince, not trying to convince people that you hurting. Like, that's so crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to heal. You feel me? Like, I was completely transparent. I mean, bawling my eyes out, because it's just, that's how, man. And then y'all want, man. Anyway, I even had an advocate come and speak to them. But it just still wasn't enough. So, long story short, I just had my hearing last month, and right now I'm waiting to hear back. So it was recommended that I started to go to the sexual assault program on campus. Began to go to that, and during this process, like during therapy, you have to pull that Band-Aid off that wound once again. You know what I'm saying? So even when I did begin to progress, I still had to go backwards to really heal what was going on with me. And even telling people that I was going to therapy, like, me as a person, I'm not insecure about it at all. But in the moment, it was just like, it was just so much going on. You know what I'm saying? I think that I had to go through this so I could be here telling my story today. You know what I'm saying? I think that I had to do it. I think I had to go through it so that next person wouldn't. I even I even filed an Office of Institutional Equity report against them and everything, because it was just like the people that was making the decisions about my future didn't know me at all. They didn't know me. They didn't have any type of rapport with me. So like my MS3 year, I was good. You know, I went to advanced camp. I went crazy at advanced camp. Dog, I took hostages. I went crazy. That joke was fun too. It was fun. I missed my battles from advanced camp. I made some good, I made some really good friends during advanced camp. I missed them so much. If y'all watching this, I love y'all. I got no animosity to anybody except maybe Micah, because he tried to play me in the group chat, but it's okay. I went to advanced camp and killed it, yo. Like, I think I didn't pass one thing. I think I ain't passed my... I don't know what I ain't passed, like, the first time. But they give you a second try. I think it might have been, like, night land nav or something. I don't know. Something crazy. Oh, no. It was day land nav. Y'all. The grass was... I don't even want to talk about advanced camp. Like... If you think about everything these people put me through, and then they're going to try to kick me out the program, bro. They had me sleeping in the trenches, going through the mud, like everything, bro. We was wet in the rain, just sitting, like all types of stuff. Like, I mean, it was all part of the training, and I thank God for that training, because it told me a lot about myself, and it taught me how resilient I am, and it was a great experience, and it was exactly what I was looking for. I was looking to become a better leader, you know what I'm saying, and that's exactly what it gave me. So in that aspect, like I'm for the Army. Like, I never said I never wanted to do the Army ever. I like the Army. I like jumping off, rappelling, and all that stuff. Like, I like shooting. Like, that's fun. It's fun to me. I like adventure. So like, at the same time, I'm learning how to become a better leader. So I just thought it was a win-win, and it was paying for my school. So I'm like, bet. I can do this. And I think that's exactly what I'm getting from this experience. To realize that sometimes you just gotta walk in your faith. You gotta walk in your destiny. And you cannot be no punk out here. You can't be no punk. You gotta be hard. Look, I'm from Detroit, right? I'm from the east side of Detroit. East 7, my red zone. Y'all need to know about that. For real though, you cannot be like, I guess they just thought this little Detroit girl was just gonna roll over and die. Like, no, bro, no, I'm coming out swinging. Y'all better hope I don't go to ESPN with this stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was sexually assaulted, especially in Michigan State's campus with this Larry Nassar stuff. Yes, I'm touching all the week. Yes, I'm touching all sensitive topics. Yes, bro, yes. Cause like, it was ridiculous. Like, I shouldn't have to go through that because I was trying to heal. Ultimately, look, I told them everything. I need my eyebrows done, but I told them everything, Lo. I told them everything I was going through. And it didn't matter. Like, I understand you have an obligation, but I could have PT'd on my own. If they wanted to make it work with me, they could have. Then they tried to do it right before I graduated. Right before spring break. You gonna tell me I got a half a semester left, and you gonna try to disenroll me from the program that I've been in for 2 years, putting in work? Like, come on, yo. So, my bad, I had to get passionate for, man, they messed up out here. Messed up. Anyway, the moral of this video is I just want support. Like, that's all I want. I don't need, and by support, a comment, a like I feel that in here, you know what I'm saying? Like, because for so long I've been handling this by myself till I went to therapy and stuff, but I've been handling it by myself. It's been internalized for so long. Y'all understand, like, things like this, you gotta heal from. You gotta heal from it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't. I'm doing this. I'm exposing myself to the world. I'm exposing myself to the world. Cause I don't want anybody after me to have to go through this. And that's on gang. That's on gang, you know. The fuck? Sorry. But yeah, that's just been my little ROTC update. So currently right now I'm just waiting on the decision. Shout out to DeLorean Holmes for supporting me, Captain Holmes for supporting me during my trial, my hearing. He came and was a character witness for me. Shout out to Joelle Jones for writing a letter for me. I really appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. I know how busy you are, and it meant a lot to me. Like you really don't like. I don't think neither one of them understand how much their support with that hearing, goes with me, because I've been dealing with it for so long. It was just being me and them other 3 white men on the other side of the table, and it's like my voice wasn't enough, but my voice gonna be heard today. Period. But thanks for tuning in. That's it. Give me comments, something. Dang, what's up with my followers, dog? What's up with y'all? Don't be pissing me off. I ain't got no interactive, organic ass people. It's like, nah, I love y'all, though. I love y'all. Like, comment, subscribe. Comment, man. Comment. Let me know what y'all want to see or something. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna drop some dance videos. Yeah, I'm gonna drop some. Feel me? Y'all ain't ready for that. But thanks for tuning in. Thank you one more time. And Cash Mama loves you. All right, I quit. Deuces.